At one point, Gus goes, so I'm sure you found out by now that 14 media isn't it. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Like, things didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. He's like, it never was.
What are you saying? What is 14 media? What is that?
His job. He was planning on.
What about it?
He pulled a fast one on you.
He said he's like, it never was.
Oh, it was a bit?
It was never.
It never existed.
How's that affect me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So he still doesn't have a job? That's the prank?
Yeah, that's the big joke.
But do we all know it wasn't real?
I think we all were like,
I have a take on it.
I don't really get the pay. My take is that he's embarrassed that he didn't get a job, and now he's playing it up like that.
Maybe, but the way he presented it to them was like, gotcha, fuckers.
Yes, but I thought it was maybe this was something that he was going for. Then it got kind of exposed a little bit, and he was like, shit, this definitely is.
I didn't even get the joke, though. What do I care?
Classic Kirk, trying to avoid.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
So the egg is on your face.
So by setting up an awful website, like, did he do that?
No, he just like, so apparently there was a job with them.
Right.
He interviewed that and he didn't get it. And then
call him up.
So he just said he
I don't
did.
understand the payoff.
I'm probably describing this wrong, but
Probably not. Which is sad.
That's the crazy thing. Yeah, I don't think you are.
All Gus can do here is go, yeah.
This is where Gus will be like, Justin's lying, and then describe the exact same story that Justin just
Yeah, hello?
Jesus Christ. I don't get what the bid is here.
There's no bid. It was just I had an interview, and then I extenuated it and didn't get it, and now we move on to the next thing.
You extenuated it?
I don't know. What does that word mean?
What do you mean you extenuated it?
No, it just didn't happen.
Are you high right? How high are you right now?
Sounds like it.
How fucked up are
I'm
you?
not high at all, actually. I'm actually not high at all.
If I see you at any point this week, just randomly, do not be high, please. And I don't want dogs scratching me. I don't ask for much, Gus. So what is so I don't understand what is the joke? I don't get it.
It was just something in the moment. I was like, all right, man.
No, I know, but I don't understand what it is.
I wanted to get people off my back.
It's a Ron Augustus lie.
Oh, so it was a lie.
Yeah.
God, the fucking lies with you.
Never ends.
I mean, you don't work for me anymore, so I you know how much I like you, but I don't understand I don't understand any of it.
What were you going to do, Gus?
I'm sorry, Mike. So walk me through it. So you actually did apply for this job?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw it on Indeed, and I applied.
You didn't get it?
They sent me a message back saying send more stuff, and then after I sent back stuff, I didn't hear it.
So like the Salem Mass lunch and everything was a lie?
Oh, yeah.
Why? But why?
Gaming with Gus was a lie?
I mean,
don't tell me that. Mike,
Wednesday night. We'll see.
Mike, don't ask questions.
I want that in my headstone, just to warn the future.
So you're embarrassed you didn't get the job?
Yeah.
But why? Don't be. It's fine. I mean, I don't think any less of you, to be honest. But why?
But why? Hard to.
But that's what I meant, Gus. But why? But why? I guess it's the crux of you, though. Why lie about that? Why not just say, "Hey, I didn't get the job"?
I don't know. You're asking good questions. I don't have the answers to.
It's a story of his life,
Gus,
folks.
didn't you think eventually we'd be like, "Hey, how about that job?" And you'd be like,
"This is Kirk Minahan. This is Kirk Minahan hiding his report card from Peter Minahan in fourth grade because I got a C- in handwriting."
Right.
Like every day I hit it. And every day. Well, thank you, Gus. Every day I was like, "Well, today's like he's not going to find it today." He's like, and guess what happened 2 Fridays later, or whatever.
Yeah.
There it was. So, but like nobody like that job was like. You're like lying about getting a shitty job.
Everyone thought it was a scam. People told you not to take the job. And you were like, I assure you, it's not a scam.
I don't even understand.
Yeah, no, sometimes I don't understand either. I just kind of go with the flow and see what happens.
But you're not going with the flow there. You're lying. The flow will be telling the truth.
He just blacks out like Will Ferrell in Old School. The lies just start pouring out of his mouth.
Are you currently applying for any jobs?
Yes.
Is that a lie?
No.
Okay. What jobs are you applying for?
I've applied for some marketing jobs, some public relations jobs. Just
maybe a marketing job you should be applying for is Market Basket for a job.
Be a mailman.
He can't.
Just become a mailman.
They can't do drugs. There's no chance.
All right.
No chance.
It's only one drug test, right?
No, but
it's not like it's a regular.
I think it's randomized.
I think it's random.
Oh, shit.
And there's no chance. Like he's saying, he's not high right now. I don't know. I think maybe he's lying. Are you lying? Maybe, Gus,
not.
a little bit.
No. I swear to you, I'm not. I was grinding some up for later, but I'm not doing anything now.
Why were you randomly throwing ice on the ground?
So I wasn't throwing it like Coleman said. It was in the trunk. It was all stuck together. So I took it out from the trunk, lifted it up a little bit, and dropped it.
That's different. That's what normal Gus. I'm saying Coleman doesn't know this. He's never had to do it. So it was all in the bag, though.
I do it all the time.
So it was all in the bag.
All in the bag.
Yes, but
no, he was breaking up the ice, right, Mike, or no?
Yeah, Coleman was also like, and they cooked themselves. They didn't have the help do it for some reason.
I've broken ice before.
Why did Kyle not show up with his crew, Gus?
No, they eventually did.
Oh, they did eventually.
Kyle didn't. They did. The people showed
That's
up
about to
later
lie right there for no reason.
Started at 2. Justin and Coleman were the early guys.
Right.
And then my buddy Derek came by, Nick came by, John came by, Kyle came by.
Did you see these guys, Justin, or no?
I did.
Nice guys?
Yeah, 3 of them. Yeah, they're good
one
guys.
guy wasn't good or no?
No, all 3 of them.
All 3 were nice guys. Regular people?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. It's weird. All right. Okay, so once again, just to clarify, 4T Media, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Is just a complete lie.
It doesn't matter what it's called. Yeah, it's not called anything.
Oh, Elias. We didn't remember the name.
True, yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
It was just the Michael Scott hotel party. People have been filtering in and out.
Better foot traffic.
That's actually what he said. He was like, people are going to be filtering in and out all day.
I just was waiting for the shepherd's pie. I was like, I need to try the shepherd's pie before
I don't understand. I guess I do understand because I feel bad for him. But why would he lie about that?
Yeah, who? Well, particularly that lie. A lie that would, he said, like, to get people off my back or whatever.
First of all, who's on his back? Nobody thinks he's ever get a job.
But a lie that would get people off his back would be, I have a regular marketing job. I'd rather not say the company on air. Fine. Everyone's going to believe. A lie that's bizarre to tell is, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch.
Right.
And they're going to pay me for it, even though that's illegal for a cannabis company to do.
And also, nobody believes him. Nobody believes he's telling.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Is it was a clear lie.
Right.
But we thought he was getting lied to.
I used to get mad at him. What a waste of my time. Now I'm just amused by him. He makes me laugh.
You've been to Ireland before, right?
I've been to Ireland before.
How is that?
There's land, there's trees, grass, dirt. Roads.
Well, I feel like the only thing to do there is
I think Justin was setting you up for your classic Ireland bit that you would go into now.
I retired it.
Yeah,
I'm like Seinfeld.
Me and Newhart went there. And
I'm out when I come out of retirement. I bring back my old bits out of retirement. Oh my God, my India bit, which was canceled in 2016, I'm bringing it back when the time is right.
How is Ireland?
Yeah, Justin, you just drink there.
I feel like that's all you do.
Why do you feel that?
Because there's nothing to do there.
How do you know that? You've never been there.
I know, but what would you do there? Go there and
it's beautiful land. There's water. There's like my father's family is from there. Like I can see where I went with my dad when my father was dying. We watched where we saw where my grandfather grew up.
Yeah,
we saw the house my grandmother was born in, the restaurant that you do family stuff.
It sounds like a good place to catch a buzz.
But something like I don't know, like I hate people like you who are defined by drinking.
I'm not defined by drinking.
Like,
I barely drink.
Let's go somewhere and drink.
I barely drink.
But like, what do you mean? That's you go there to drink. What are you talking about?
Is there an amusement park there? Is there something to do?
Fucking pervert. You know that? Pervert? Is there an amusement park?
Is there something to do other than just sit and see the country?
That's what people do when they travel.
Yeah. Well,
why would Ireland be different?
What bit is this? I don't understand.
It's not a bit.
Why is Italy not like that?
Or England or Germany.
There's so much history.
How about
there.
Holland?
Holland?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone goes to Holland.
Sure.
Do you think Ireland only existed like up recently? Like there's no history?
Sorry, it's not exciting as Canopy Lake Park. Like I don't know what you want me to say. It's a beautiful country by the water. It's breathtaking. Well, and then you drive through these little towns. I like seeing, like I like seeing
the
stuff
Blarney
like
Stone.
That. Yes, or the Cliffs of Moher, or stuff like where James Joyce stuff.
I don't know any of these
well, I know because you're stupid. It's not a fucking tilt-a-whirl. Or what are those cars where they bump into each other? Bumper cars?
That's right.
Yeah, gee. Yeah, I'm going to Ireland for a week. Are there any bumper cars in the country? Oh, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, wee lad, yes. Come on over here. Yes, oh, it's beautiful. This is a roller coaster. All the way back in 2012 it was constructed.
Sound like the grandfather from Luck of the Irish.
Justin's like, yeah, is there any beer here?
I heard the Guinness there is great. You try it there and it ruins it everywhere else.
Justin comes home from Ireland with a giant stuffed animal.
That picture of Justin going down the flume with like 3 other people. What a terrible take.
I
That's like a very unlike you take, too. Wouldn't you say, Mike?
I'm surprised by it.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
maybe I'd go to a soccer game.
Sure. There's a million things to do. It's a country.
But I could see your
I think
argument.
you're going. I think you're going to go now. You have to go now.
I could see the argument being, I have no interest in going to Ireland.
Sure.
But to say, why would anyone go?
But
Well, why would anyone go anywhere?
First, he asked it like accusingly to start things off. He's like, "Have you been to Ireland?"
Oh yeah,
No,
would you drink your ass off?
Get hammered there.
My father was dying. He wanted to go back to the country where his mother and father were from. They were dreamers, as we say. They came from Ireland and met each other in America and then built a life. My grandfather grew up in poverty. My grandmother, not so much, but we went to the house where she was born, this little restaurant that her family still runs next door. It was great. It was wonderful. And never, ever, ever once, ever did I say during it, gee, I wish there was one of those, what's that one that swings back and forth?
Pirate ship?
Yeah, the pirate ship. I was like, wow, boy, I wish. By the way, there is an amusement park in Ireland called Tato Park.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, that's where my kids went for. We took them for a day because they were so bored, driving around the country.
Hopefully I can start going back to it.
Harry was 4 at the time.
Tato.
Yeah.
For a while. I hopefully after this whole weight loss challenge, I can start going back on the rides because it's always awkward when I would go on a ride and they're like, "Oh, you're too big." And I'm like, "Okay, go fuck myself."
You can't go out. Really? You were that big?
Oh yeah.
Like they wouldn't close or whatever.
Yeah, like it wouldn't close or it would be like very tight. And so I'd just be like, "Oh, I gotta go walk." No, I'll go kill myself. Just pass by everyone. Nope.
Jesus. I like Justin various, I like Justin at the pyramids in Egypt being like, why don't you put like an amusement park here?
What else?
Yeah. It'd be really cool if, the Grand Canyon, a roller coaster went right through the park, right, Justin? Through the canyon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing is that would be my take because I wouldn't visually appreciate it.
Sure.
But I'm not like, why would anyone go there?
It's very strange. What'd you eat yesterday, Justin?
I went out to lunch with my with the boys, with my grandfather, my father, and my brother.
Oof.
We went to the Irish establishment Olive Garden.
Oh. What'd you have?
Do
Did you have a breadstick?
But I don't get the Irish joke.
How many breadsticks did you have?
Well,
St. Patrick's Day.
I got you. Okay.
Slow crowd.
I'm sorry.
That's his top stuff.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. How many breadsticks did you have?
One.
Okay. What'd you eat?
The chicken parm.
Oh, boy.
I don't know
It's
if I'd
fine.
buy one breadstick.
That's that.
Listen, I'm telling you, you're going about this the wrong way. I'm going about this the right way.
Oh, guy
I
drank a bunch of water. And now
I
it's
thought
gone.
Justin was going to
Justin's
slaughter
diet.
Coleman.
Justin's diet is going to be like when we weigh him in 100 days and he's gained 6 pounds. Like, yeah, but I lost 3 pounds after drinking water that first day. I don't understand why
I'm
you
already
keep
down 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Yep.
Based on what?
I just bet you I'm already down 10 pounds.
Okay. I take your bet, but I'm saying based on what? You went to Olive Garden yesterday. You had 2 servings of shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I thought Justin was going to win essentially by starving himself. Like I thought he was going to be
But remember, he
so
weighs
kind of
360
and I thought
pounds.
Coleman was going to kind of half-ass it.
Eat.
Nah.
Coleman looks almost malnourished to me at this point. I'm going to win this bet.
I'm
He looks-
locked in
Look
on it.
dangerously
I'm
dangerously
seriously,
underweight
like,
to me.
I'm working out. Like I'm locked in on this.
Yeah. He's locked in on his cheat meal.
Yeah.
A day in.
Good cheat meal though.
Good cheat meal.
Have you
Justin, what'd you have to drink at Olive Garden?
What, just water. That's all I drink. That's all I drink is water.
Okay.
You thought I would drink soda now?
Breadstick,
Breadstick?
chicken parm with pasta.
Yes.
Oh boy, Mike.
What else did you have that yesterday?
A bag of vegetables.
What'd you have for
The
dinner?
old bag of
Bag
vegetables.
of vegetables.
That's it.
Correct.
Okay. That bag of vegetables has been your partner a long time.
Yeah.
I've been hearing about that for years.
It's the same one bag.
So you think you've lost 10
making
pounds?
I do.
You lost 10 pounds in 2 days after the water. You're counting the water weight.
I'm counting what I weighed in
the
at.
water weight doesn't
359. Yes, it does.
No, I'm not counting that. So you haven't lost.
359.
You haven't,
Well, it counts in the total.
I know, but I'm saying he hasn't lost any weight the last couple of days. He's going. What'd you eat Saturday? You had 2 big shepherd's
Not
pie
big.
servings.
Big. I had 3/4 of a high noon.
Yep.
Shepherd's pie.
Are you counting calories at all? That helps.
Nope.
I would.
What is he? He's not Stephen Hawking. Can't count that fucking high. All the shepherd's pie. I'll tell you, if Justin gains 100 pounds, I'll pay Whitney. He wins.
If you keep it under like 2,000 calories a day and get at least 10,000 steps in or whatever, you'll lose 60 pounds.
It is weight, honestly, if it's 2,500 calories a day.
Yeah, probably.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be such a shock to his body.
Yeah.
Do you think
Like
Justin
this.
had just one breadstick at the Olive Garden?
He might have it in a second.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Did you, Justin?
No.
You're lying.
I did
man.
not.
You're lying.
I will eat
Nobody has one
I will
breadstick
eat-
at the Olive Garden.
I
It's
will eat-
impossible.
I will eat 10 breadsticks and still win.
A big smile.
it.
across
What?
that face
I will
real
eat
fast.
10 breadsticks.
All right, go to the Olive Garden today. Have 10 breadsticks. You're talking shit.
Deal. Let's go. Let's fucking
You're gonna
go.
film yourself eating
What
10
are you
breadsticks.
doing?
Then.
I'll eat 11.
No, I hate odd numbers. That's my least favorite
Fine,
odd
then
number.
I'll eat 10.
Today.
Sure.
All right, you can go to the Olive Garden for lunch.
Why?
Okay.
Well,
Maybe
maybe not. Maybe not for lunch.
No, for lunch after the show. You'll go to the Olive Garden.
Okay. Well,
All right, what do you got?
I probably won't get there until like 5 or 6.
Okay, so you have dinner there tonight.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna film yourself having 10 breadsticks.
Hell yeah.
And what do you get for
And
dinner?
then leaving?
Chicken parm again?
I don't know what I'll get. Maybe
Okay.
Maybe I'll get the chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, the creamiest thing.
You're gonna do that. So why are you still gonna win then?
Have you eaten yet today?
I've not.
You don't eat anything else, for the love of God.
Doesn't even matter, Mike.
What do you mean, why?
Why are you gonna do? Why are you confident with doing that? You're gonna win.
Because that is food. I need to eat food. I guess I could starve myself and go full on like.
That's kind of what I thought you were going to do.
That's kind of what I'm.
That's almost called like a diet. Like if you want to lose the most weight.
Yes.
For, you know.
Normally I would have eaten breakfast. I would have eaten lunch, and then I would have had dinner. And all.
Yeah, the lunch is 11 o'clock.
You can still
not
do
yet,
those
but-
things.
I'm gonna have lunch today. Well, I don't understand. Are you gonna so tonight you have 10 breadsticks?
At least.
No. Okay, yeah. As long as it's an even number, I don't care. Have 12, have 18, have 26. As long as it's an even number, I don't care. And chicken Alfredo. You just said it.
I know, but maybe I want.
I want
sausage. Maybe I want shrimp Alfredo.
Fine. I want that plate empty.
Kurt.
Okay. I saw Turtle Boy tweet out this morning that a very old enemy, one really other than Merchant, one the first is that someone calling now, calling or no? Brian Riccio, the older listeners remember him, hated the show, partnered up with Murchison and Shirley at EEI. And then was early on here. Mike almost got into a fight with him outside of, took her to Tone's side. Richard's a bad guy, just a scumbag. He died yesterday. Turtle Boy tweeted out he had heard, I can confirm that's true, he's dead. Had some sort of heart attack or liver or something. A wretched human being who literally, like I joke around, obviously Sneakers drives me crazy sometimes, but Sneakers legitimately made a mistake. He did not know Tibbetts had this history, would not have done that. Riccio did things like that, like try to out my kids, like try to, say where I lived and, would do all these things and post my address and pictures of my house and all kinds of crap. And part of it with Merson, tried to really ruin my life. He died. And I saw Turtle Boy tweet out these sad in the way that he lived such a miserable life and he feels bad for him. I am sorry as well. I'm sorry that he didn't live longer and suffer more. And I hope his last moments were alone. I'm sure they were. And just full of misery because he was a terrible, terrible human being. And I see some of these people who are extreme lefties tweeting out what a great guy he was. And you could think that. I'm just telling you, he was a really bad, bad, bad human being. So I am glad that he's dead. And I hope that it causes misery to whatever people like him. I can't imagine there are any because he was a horrible person. Forget the Olive Garden. What's the plan going forward?
I'm lowering the intake of things I normally eat. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's say I normally eat 100%. I'm probably going to be hovering around like 60 to 65.
Okay, you claim you've lost 10 pounds already.
I do.
Okay, you had 5,000 calories yesterday.
Yes, which equates to 1.3 pounds. If I didn't do anything yesterday. If I did not burn any calories, all I ate yesterday was Olive Garden.
You had 5,000 calories. No, that's not true. You had an ice cream after.
Okay, so let's call it 6,000.
Oh my
Okay.
God! Yeah, fucking ice cream.
So let's call it 6,000.
6,000.
If I burned 0 calories,
Which I'm sure you did. You burned 0, I'm sure.
that's not. It's impossible to burn 0.
Okay, you
calories.
burned 8 calories.
No,
Fine.
No, I probably
Okay.
burned somewhere around 3,000
You
calories.
definitely didn't, but go
I
ahead.
definitely did.
Okay.
Did you work, Justin? Did you work out yesterday?
I did not yesterday.
So how'd you burn 3,000
you didn't
calories
burn
yesterday?
3,000
You burn calories.
Justin, you don't burn 3,000 calories.
Yes,
Justin, I'm not going to
I
copy
do.
your
You
lies.
burn
I
like
do.
100 pounds,
Justin,
dude.
Justin,
you burn
Justin,
like
I do.
100
Justin,
You have no idea what you're talking about.
Justin,
right now.
you're a fucking fat ass.
Exactly.
I'm not.
That's why
I know I'm talking about.
that's
You
why
don't.
I burn 3,000 calories doing.
You don't.
Yes,
then
I
how'd you
do.
get so fucking fat then?
Because I eat more than 3,000 calories.
Right. Okay, so you have 3,001 every day?
No,
But
I
you did that yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
But you did
You
that
had a fat
yesterday.
ass day yesterday, Justin. You didn't lose 10
Correct.
pounds yesterday.
I am down.
Justin,
10.
you said you lost 3 pounds yesterday.
I never said
You
that.
just said that.
No, I didn't.
You did. Like 2 minutes ago, you said that.
No, I since Friday, since the
Okay.
weigh-in, I bet you I'm down around maybe not around, probably anywhere from 8 to 11 pounds.
So Justin, listen, I
can weigh myself right
if
now
you're
and
going,
prove
if
it to
you're
you.
going,
No. Go ahead.
if you're going 11 to 6, I love that. That's a great way to lose weight. Now, ideally, we're not eating 10 breadsticks and an ice cream, but whatever. 11 to 6. My things for you. Are you done for 100 days with soda?
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
I haven't had soda in 100
And
years.
you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you drank a bunch of soda. I apologize.
If you look at the menu, like it's a clock. Justin eats 11 to 6. Like he just eats that part of the menu, basically 7 hours.
And
worth.
the clock.
Yes, and the clock itself.
So, Justin, the other thing is, if you just 11 to 6 and not always Olive Garden and walk 3 miles a day, dude, at a slow pace, you will win this competition.
Wait,
But is there any plan of exercise? It'll take you 3 miles will take you 50 minutes to an hour going slow. You're tall, and that will crush weight with 11 to 6. Will you do walks?
I've been walking 6 miles a day. I didn't do it yesterday because I
Why
have
walk when you can run?
6 miles.
I've been doing 10.
How did you weigh 370 pounds?
First of all,
Coleman, like you're running everywhere.
Oh, I am.
Coleman did 2.5 miles yesterday.
Yeah. Eating salads.
Did?
Chicken.
Would that take you?
Like 25 minutes.
He's not going 6 miles per hour.
Why not? That's 10-minute miles.
Nice jog.
He's 24 years old.
I'm working out here. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, you're being purposely combative, but like you're totally wrong. You had 10 breadsticks yesterday. You tell me you lost weight.
I don't think I lost weight.
Also,
yesterday.
not all calories burn the same way.
Correct. So you lost 11 pounds in 3 days. You went to the Olive Garden twice, and you haven't exercised.
I have exercised.
It hasn't worked out.
That doesn't make any sense. Like
Wilson,
you understand why nobody thinks that makes sense, right?
Yeah, people are. I guarantee you, people right now are going, "Wow, Kirk is just wrong on this."
Who? Where?
I think Justin 3,000. I think you definitely burn calories doing just a normal day of not working out, but it's not 3,000. My question for you, because there's money on the line. Like, you live with your grandfather, you said, right?
Yes,
Bubba, yeah.
He's a good man.
Do you swear on your grandfather right now that you're not throwing this on purpose?
I swear on my grandfather's life.
Well, I told you yesterday, if either one of them gain an ounce, the bet is off.
Wait,
I know, but yeah, I know, and I respect it. That's a very fair. That's a fair compromise for my worries with him.
I wouldn't
my
do
thought
that.
is he could lose 2 pounds and just know as long as I lose a pound.
Even then, I would feel.
I am down 10 pounds as we speak.
We're not counting your piss.
Well,
I know, but I think that's probably like water. That might be
that's
like
all it
water
is.
weight,
Yeah,
dude.
it's good. In 2 weeks from now, that's not going to matter.
Yes,
Yeah.
it will, because the starting weight was 3. Wait, were you at least impressed with that I drank a gallon of water before I weighed in?
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes.
That's great.
It's only going to get you so
I've been
far.
impressed with everything until I saw you eating.
It's 2 days old.
4,000
Made this
calories
fucking
at
bet
the
on
Olive Garden.
Made this bet on Thursday. It's Tuesday. You've been to the Olive Garden twice. You had ice cream yesterday.
And that's the only day we saw it.
What
too.
are you eating today? What are you eating today?
I was probably going to go home, have some hamburger. No bread. I'm cutting out like white pasta, white bread,
That's huge.
white bread.
Definitely going to cut that out.
And like I said, I've been off. I haven't drank anything except water.
You also had 2 big heaping servings of Gus's shepherd's pie
have
at Gus's
2
party the other day.
2 big
Confirmed by Gus.
And that's all I ate that day.
I know, but that was the day before the weigh-in, wasn't it? Or did you weigh in Friday?
After.
That was after.
That was Saturday. Wait, I'm in a good spot.
I will say, like Coleman right now.
Coleman looks
it does
great.
worry me that he's running and eating salad with grilled chicken. But like Mike mentioned on the part I listened yesterday of the show, like that won't last. If you try eating healthy for 100 days, you'll crack.
Got a
And you
cheat day.
drink. Justin, you don't drink, right?
Coleman doesn't drink.
I do drink, but probably like it averages out. Like when I do drink, I'll have like 2 high noons. Or
Coleman also told me.
No
that-
beers.
Of course, no beers.
Coleman also told me he's not swallowing. He spits it out now.
Yep.
Right, Coleman?
Confirmed.
There's 4 calories in that. So he promised me that. What's for lunch today, Justin?
I'm gonna eat today. Yeah, like I said, probably some hamburger.
Right.
Yeah, probably just some hamburger, maybe some eggs.
Some fries with that?
Yeah, I'll probably have a couple fries.
You're going to have some fries with that?
Maybe. I don't know. Just to rub it in your face.
What do I care? I'm rich before, I'm rich after.
Yeah, but
You're just
gonna be wrong on this.
How am I going to be wrong on it?
I'm gonna lose a shit ton of weight.
Well, so Coleman's still going to beat you.
Not wrong.
Yes.
Burger.
Coleman, French fries?
I'm gonna have
Why don't you have a shake with that, Justin?
turkey.
If it's less than 3,000 calories, why don't you have a shake with that?
Why don't you add
Why don't you have a shake with it?
for $100? I will.
Why do they pay you $100 to drink a shake?
Well, if I win.
Win the bet?
Yeah.
Why don't you have 100 shakes then? I'll give you $100.
No. Well, that's not.
Why don't you have 10 shakes today?
Economically favorable for me.
I'll pay. Give me the bill for yesterday and today. I had 10 shakes today.
10 shakes. I can't do 10 shakes.
Oh, why not? So you would say, shake denier? Oh, good. Well, I mean, why not? So fucking tough.
Because I can't
Why not?
drink 10 shakes.
Why not?
Because my stomach's not big enough.
Oh, I think you watch Battlestar Galactica and drink shakes all day. What happened to that tough guy?
I would.
Huh? You would what? You would lose weight.
I would lose weight.
If you had 10 shakes.
I don't know how many calories are in a shake.
How many calories in a McDonald's? You like chocolate shake or no?
Oh, they got the Shamrock shakes going.
The green. Oh, it's perfect. How many do they have? I mean, how many calories in a Shamrock shake?
Ooh, 460.
160 with 63.
So your caloric intake per day is what? So your argument is that you can eat whatever the fuck you want as long as it falls under the purview of what caloric number?
If it falls, if I eat
3,000 or less.
If I eat less than 2,000, if I eat less than 3,000 and exercise every day, I am feeling good.
All right. So what's a nice 3,000 calorie McDonald's meal today?
Oh well, you can't eat it all at once.
Well, you did yesterday.
Yeah, but then I feel like shit, and I don't want to work out afterwards.
You're naturally burning calories.
All right.
though.
I mean, a lot of
have to
rules.
work.
I didn't realize there were so many rules for this
These are-
guy.
These aren't rules; these are just facts, Chris.
So if he has 4 hamburgers, 2 orders of fries, and 4 shakes, you are under the 3,000. This is the super size me thing. In reverse. What would you get if you were at McDonald's right now?
I would get 2 double hamburgers, take off the bread, just eat the.
No, I'm saying if there was no Becco, if it was just Justin.
2 hot and spicy McChickens, only ketchup. See, I always debate like in my mind, do I do the double cheeseburger is so much more expensive than
You get
double.
the cheeseburgers in addition to that?
Yeah, I'm not gonna eat just hot and spicy McChickens.
I don't. Are those nuggets? I don't eat
No,
McDonald's.
Do a McGangbang.
No, yeah.
That's great.
Are those nuggets?
No, they're like chicken sandwiches.
Oh, I got you. Okay, yeah.
2 hot and spicy McChickens, only
2
ketchup.
chicken sandwiches. Yeah.
And then normally I would go, like I said, it's like a coin flip on whether I want to spend the extra money for the slice of cheese because it's like an extra $4.
For a piece of cheese?
Because you can get 2 McDoubles for $4, or
Oh,
if
I
you
see what
get-
you're saying.
If you get a double cheeseburger,
Not
it's
cheese on the chicken.
No.
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
So then I would get let's just call it. I don't want to spend it. I'll get 2 McDoubles,
Yep.
only ketchup. So I get
2 chicken sandwiches, 2 McDoubles.
2 McDoubles, which is 2 pieces of meat with a slice of cheese in between it.
Okay, yeah. Fries.
Large fry and a large water. If this was November, it would be a large root beer. Oh, this root beer.
Oh, I'm a big root beer guy.
I'm a big. Oh, the
What
McDonald's
root beer
root
do they
beer is, it's Barks, baby. It's got some bite.
Oh, it's okay. Which product is that? Pepsi or that's Coke? Yeah,
they're-
McDonald's
they're
Coke.
Coke.
Burger King is also Coke, right?
Coke as well. So is Wendy's.
Right.
The
That's a
only-
big difference.
The only Pepsi places are like the Yum brands, Taco Bell, KFC.
Yeah, they're owned by Pepsi.
I think
Yes.
Wendy's is the stupid.
Yeah, Wendy's is
freestyle
the
bullshit.
It tastes
That
terrible.
sucks, yeah.
So if Justin got that today, got the 2 what do they call McDoubles?
McDoubles.
2 McDoubles, Coleman, a large fry, and a Shamrock shake. How many calories is that? You might create a fad here, Justin, if you can lose a bunch of weight doing this.
There's 400 in a McDouble, so 802.
800. All right, Justin.
What was it? A chicken?
McChicken.
I was saying, I'm not even saying the chicken. I'm saying a large fry and just the shake.
Let's call it 500 for the shake.
A shake feels like that's going to be heavy.
510 for the large fries, so let's say 1,000. So like just under 2,000. You could do that.
Done.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Done.
I'll eat that.
Done.
I'll eat that today.
Get apple pie after.
No, I don't like the apple pies.
Oh,
Do they still have that or no?
Yeah,
I don't even know.
great.
Really? You're not eating that, Coleman.
No, never. I don't put that in my body.
If you lose to this guy doing this is fucking mortifying.
I had the store yesterday, loaded up, just healthy food, everything healthy.
All right. That's lunch today, Justin?
Sure, I'll get McDonald's.
Good
I
time,
won't eat the
great
bread,
choice.
but
You won't eat the bread?
Nope.
Well, why not? It's the calories. Doesn't matter.
I don't want the bread
Why not?
because it's a free country.
No, it's not. No, you're talking all kinds of shit.
And I will continue talking.
You're saying
all kinds of
3,000 calories, so eat the bread.
I don't want to eat.
You eat
the
the
Nazi
fries.
Germany from the 1940s.
Instead of the bread, can I put chicken sandwiches on the end
Yes.
of the
that's
burgers? Okay, so
That's
it's
the
gonna be,
McGangbang.
That's protein.
so it's going to be
Your protein.
It's going to be
with the fries though.
correct. It's going to be McChicken,
McChicken,
McDouble, McChicken.
McChicken, McDouble, McChicken. McChicken serving is the bread.
Correct.
French fries is a
Garnish?
a little accoutrement, and then a shamrock.
Sure. A small shamrock shake. Small shamrock shake. It's expensive, Kirk.
That pussy smells strong from here. Close those legs,
It's
boy.
expensive, Kirk. I can't keep affording to eat like this.
Give me the receipt. I will pay you back in full.
I don't have a receipt from Olive Garden.
Why? Get it. Tell me what. Well, I'll give you the money back, whatever it is.
$100.
Well, I'm not paying for a $70 tip to Allison.
She was a nice girl.
Were you hitting on her?
Jeff D. Lowe? No, I wasn't.
Jeff D. Lowe, what?
People were saying that like Jeff D. Lowe would never in the chat.
How much was it? If it was $35, Jeff D. Lowe would do this. It was $35 for the two of us. Jeff D. Lowe would be like, "Can we split the checks?" And then he'd do the thing where he'd be like, "You actually got a soda and I got a water, so that's $2.99 more for you." And then he'd give her like a $3 tip, I think. And then he'd be like, he'd write like, Jeff D. Lowe, like, have some like dozen trademark underneath, like some line or something, you're the winner,
Do you?
Final answer? Question mark, and then he'll do that thing. You know who hates Coleman the most? I spoke to him for a while yesterday. He was slurring heavily. It was Mutt in the conversation. He fucking hates.
I bet.
Like he actually like we all like Coleman. Like Coleman's a simple, like stupid, fat, kind of dumb. Probably pigged out last night, loser. But Mutt hates him. I was talking to Mutt yesterday. He's like, I just don't like the guy.
He always has.
Which is not like Mutt.
No.
He likes everybody.
It's because I've called him out. I've called him out on bullshit before, too.
I guess I never have.
No, I know, but you guys go way back. I'm the
guess.
youngin', I guess. He doesn't like the youngin'.
Class warfare?
I got a Mutt thing.
Go ahead.
He reached out to me last week.
Well, the story,
he might be looking into what I do. So he asked me about.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to tell the story, Steve.
Yes.
What did he say?
He said, he goes, "How does that Amazon thing work?"
Oh,
I sent him a couple of links, gave him the updates on what I do.
Oh my God.
And he was so happy. He's like, "Oh, thank you so much." And I was like,
"Are you worried about having a celebrity competitor like that in the region?"
Him?
Yes,
no,
him.
no, he's fine.
You'll be he's gonna be terrible at that.
But
Why can't he go work in New Hampshire or Providence or something?
Yeah.
So I think, I don't want to tell tales, but I believe there was like a TV spot in so I guess Manchester is the ABC affiliate.
WMUR.
Right? Which I have where I live. It's still, we have Boston and the Manchester affiliate. So I think the sports anchor job was open. He didn't get it. That was a few months ago.
Oh.
Yeah. So for him, after a few months, he's got to relax. I mean, not all of us work as hard as you have over the years, Chris. Like sometimes he takes some time off. He looks at his dog. He walks around. You didn't work for like 5 years.
That's not true. It's such
the entire time you're on the show, you weren't working.
I wasn't here for 5 years.
Whatever it was, a year
It was
you
a
weren't
year.
working.
I didn't work.
Yeah, you didn't work.
All right, I didn't work for a year. It's true.
What's that?
It was a health crisis.
That's true.
Thank you, Justin. There was a pandemic, Kirk.
That's true. You seem afraid to tell the story.
There wasn't much to it. He messaged me, which I caught by surprise. He never does.
You caught the message by surprise.
I was shocked.
Plucked it.
Yeah, I was shocked.
Kellen
And then
Winslow from Dan.
He asked
Fox.
me about how it works, so I gave him a little bit of the background, and he was all happy.
So how does it work? So I reach out to you.
He reached out to me. He said,
Okay,
where do you go? How do you set yourself up with an account?" So I gave him all the
An
details.
Amazon account?
Yeah, there's a seller account that you go to.
Gotcha. Okay, I don't know this.
So I gave him all the details on how
how much
it
is that?
works.
You have to pay to buy. Is it like a buy-in?
It's like $30 a
Oh,
month
so it's nothing.
that you
Okay.
pay.
Okay.
So I explained how it worked, what website he had to go to, gave him all my
There's
information.
no
on how it
way
works.
he's doing all this.
There's no way he's doing
no
that.
chance.
No
he
way.
doesn't have the drive. Not even for that. He doesn't have
No,
the drive.
but I thought it was something where at least like, wow, he's showing some
he
initiative.
may type.
He reached out.
He may type A&M on Amazon.
That's about it.
And then call it a day.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow he'll type an O. Like he'll just it'll take him a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I asked him, hey, if you have any more follow-up questions, let me know. Haven't heard from him. So
Yeah. Well, how long ago was this?
last week.
Yeah, no chance. No chance. Because in his mind, he's not right, I don't think. But in his mind, that's an easy job.
Of like what are you basically
Reselling.
Yeah.
Reset buying things.
Yeah, so those sneakers, whatever, they get
Yeah.
sent back to you, you resell them.
resell them.
And you're doing well.
Doing very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 figures?
No.
Okay.
7?
Yeah, 7.
Close to 6 figures?
It's mid. Getting close. I mean,
That's good.
Yeah, it depends on how much I do it and how frequent it is. But
That's your sole source of income.
I do that for the most part. Yeah, and then also
OnlyFans? What else? What else are you doing?
no, I deliver too for UPS. I told you about that.
Oh,
once.
yes,
yeah. So I
yes.
do that on the side too. So it's wherever I can get good income, but it's if you could piece together.
You're a hustler.
I was gonna say,
You
he's
could
hustling.
piece together,
I respect it.
a decent living. So
This asshole's sitting in his man cave in Connecticut.
I was just
or whatever,
surprised he
in
reached
Chelmsford.
out.
Me too. That's kind of sad. That actually is. That's rock bottom.
Is it worse than $20 a pizza though?
No, taking $20 from his dad for the pizza. It's a little low now.
That was
He's a loser, though. Have you met him?
I've never met Mutt.
No, it's really exciting. You won't believe how exciting.
I want to meet him. I think we have a lot in common.
You do?
I think so.
Like
We're the
what?
same age. We both
Monkey
love
boy,
baseball.
monkey man, you know.
Sports.
That's your New Hampshire connection.
Yeah,
Did you listen to him in New Hampshire or no?
No.
Okay. Yeah. He talks about those days like it was like him and Rich Keefe, like it was like Mike and the Mad Dog in '88. You imagine how brutal it was. Oh, you like the Dirty Dancing soundtrack?
Absolutely.
You had that soundtrack.
No.
You like the film?
I love the film.
You love the film?
Yeah, it was good.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah. What's your favorite part?
with the vase. Were they making the clay?
That's Ghost, you idiot.
Ghost. No, the one Dirty Dancing. Isn't that the one with the
No, that's you're exactly right.
the girl with the girl that was in Ferris Bueller? Wasn't she in
Jennifer Grey.
That's true. All right.
Wasn't that the scene where they were doing the clay?
That's Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze.
What are you talking about?
Dirty Dancing.
That's Jennifer Grey's in that, ain't she? Isn't she? Isn't she?
Ghost. You know the film Ghost?
He doesn't. I don't think
Whoopi
he does.
Goldberg was.
She won an Oscar for it.
Yes. I have a Whoopi Goldberg story.
My darling. Unchained Melody by Righteous Brothers.
Yep.
Became a big hit. That's Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze. They're doing the clay. We still haven't solved if he knows what Dirty Dancing is.
I know the movie.
What's the plot of Dirty Dancing?
So Kurt Schilling came.
No. What's the plot of Dirty Dancing?
I've seen it, Kirk. I like it.
You don't know. What are you doing?
Obvious
What do
plot.
you mean, what am I doing?
What's the plot of Dirty Dancing?
dancing?
You have not seen this movie?
You've never
I've seen
this?
it. I've seen
It's
the
my mom's
movie.
second favorite
I've
movie
seen
after The Sound of Music.
It's been a while.
My mom would explain this better right now if we called her number.
You probably would.
Huh?
She probably would. She probably would. I'm rattled.
Call my mom, 617-842-6117. If she answers,
I've seen
if she
it. It's
answers,
been a while. It
doesn't
has
play
been a
Dirty
while.
Dancing, I'm gonna
It
shit
has been a
myself.
while.
I gotta say, you're close to dancing. What else do you think? Like,
What was the last one?
In like the mud or something? Is that why it's Dirty Dancing?
I guess.
You don't. You're lying. Why are you lying?
Remember
my network? Are you on?
I
Are you? Are
remember
you?
you
on-
letting your
Are you
network.
in my exclusive
I am.
Kirk Minahan YouTube channel?
Yes,
Chat with my guys.
I am.
Where I give them a little pep talk every once in
do.
a while.
What was the number?
Yes.
You do.
617-842-6117.
Kirk, it's been a long time. Probably over 20 years that I've seen them. Haven't seen it. I remember watching it.
The number
I
you
liked
dialed
it,
is
but I'm
not a
not.
working number.
Call somebody
like I
random.
watched it
Call a random
yesterday.
number. We'll see if somebody can give us the plot of Dirty Dancing. This is a film that I think is like actually.
Chris, tell me what's it about.
Do not tell him. It has jumped from generation to generation. Like people like Dirty Dancing. It's on all the time. Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Grey, the late Jerry Orbach. You know him from Law and Order.
I never watched Law and Order.
You would know him if you saw him.
you never
Okay.
watched Law and Order?
No.
It seems like a Steve show.
I know.
No, I never
who else
watched
is
it.
in the film?
You were talking about ER earlier. I never saw it.
You've heard of it.
I
Do you know what the plot is of ER?
Yes, it's about the hospital. And
Yeah,
they're,
okay.
you know,
That's a better plot than Dirty Dancing. I'm trying to think if I know
Like a
another
dance
actor in Dirty
competition.
Dancing.
I'm trying to think. I can't either.
Cynthia Rhodes is the other dancer. Richard Marx' wife at the time. He wrote Right Here Waiting about her. She's the other dancer who gets knocked up.
Okay.
is she still alive? Is he still alive?
Richard Marx?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You would know. You tell me if he died. This is what you do. You tell me when singers die.
Thank you for calling Jay Pachi and Son in Saugus.
Well, why are we doing
Jay
this now?
Pachi and Son. They have good
Other
sandwiches.
callers,
They do.
please stay on the line to be connected.
I was there with Harry not
Employee.
super long ago because my car thing is in Linfield.
Yeah.
So we went there and had. Can you get the little kitchenette they have there? It's
Really
a nice
good.
setup.
I like it.
Yeah.
Expensive though.
Yeah, it is.
Pachi's Michael speaking. How can I help you?
Michael, hi, it's Kirk Minahan. You know what that is?
No, I do not.
Okay, so I host a podcast. Steve from Gloucester's here. He's a fan of yours. He claims to know about the movie Dirty Dancing, but doesn't know the plot. Could you tell Steve the plot of the film Dirty Dancing?
I've seen it a long time ago. I know it's people that live in something like a, I don't know, like a small, like a little hotel
Yep.
community type thing. And
Yep.
where the Patrick Swayze is a dancer and
Jennifer
I guess he's,
Jennifer Grey, yeah.
Jennifer Grey's the girl that her father's a doctor and
Yes.
stuff like that. And I guess it's a very close knit thing, but dancing's not really. I guess it's frowned upon too a little bit.
Yes.
He doesn't want Patrick Swayze to be with his daughter.
Yes, you
There's an
nailed
age
this.
gap and stuff.
Perfect.
Yes.
How am I doing all right?
Great. This is why. By the way, I love that. I love the little kit. You get a little. You go in there,
kitchenette.
Chris. You can kitchenette. You can have your little food. Cold cuts are fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.
That was my
Dirty Dancing
scene.
was on HBO.
I didn't. Well, what do you want me to do?
So you never watched it?
I was into like Shannon Tweed. in the
I understand you're a real pussy now, Steve, but like you didn't watch. Just to make you never saw it. Just to make you never saw it.
I watched it once.
Once
should be enough. Maybe twice.
Have you seen Ghost?
No.
Then how do you know about the scene?
Well, everyone knows that scene. That's a famous scene.
That is a famous scene, but the fact
I haven't watched it from like beginning to end. Ghost, no.
Well, that means you haven't seen it.
Just bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces. I mean,
why don't you just watch it?
I'll watch it.
Well, that's what I got a new nickname for Steve.
No. Here we go.
Steve, I think it's time to it's Steve Andrew Augustus Gloucester. That's it. That's exactly what it is.
So true.
It's
a liar. You killed him for lying forever.
And I'm starting to think.
I'm heartbroken.
I'm starting to think. I don't think he saw Oppenheimer. I don't think he saw
Oppenheimer.
You know what he's being? You know what? Ultimately, you know what he's being, Jeff? You know what he is? He's inconsistent, Steve.
Yeah. You guys want to go piss in the wind. I absolutely get it.
Tell us the plot of the motion picture Oppenheimer, directed by Christopher Nolan.
The atomic bomb.
That's the plot of the film?
That I actually would say that's wrong.
I agree with you, Jeff.
Oh, my God.
Who else is in it?
What do you mean, who's in it?
Who's in the film?
I don't know actors that well.
Wait.
It's a very famous one, the one best supporting actor.
I love that reply. What do you mean who's in it?
It's a lot of that today.
There's major movie stars in this movie.
I can't believe, Steve, how old are you?
Cillian Murphy?
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
How old are you, Steve? 40?
Gonna be 47 in May.
All right, so you're 2 years younger than me, whatever.
I've never seen ER. What do you want me to do?
He's never seen Silence of the Lambs. I find that
No,
amazing.
I've never seen it.
Or Dirty Dancing.
Yeah, or Dirty Dancing.
What do you got to give me?
Like
a list
earlier,
of things
you're
I
like,
have to
what
watch?
are you watching lately?
Maybe.
Yeah, when you asked like what he's been watching, he like made up some fake like Netflix.
Yeah, that was a
thing he
lie.
watched.
Yeah.
No, that was on. That was absolutely on. It was absolutely on.
Casey's not going to like this, Steve.
No, she's not. I'm done.
She's not
I was done before I even started.
She's not gonna like it. So I'll give you my other Kirk Minahan Nicholsworth of free advice. Take it, don't take it. You're doing fine on your own. I wish you nothing but success. Don't be deleting tweets because commenters are saying that you're taking L's, like you did with the Clemmer thing a couple weeks. Don't do that. I'm telling you, don't chase commenters. If you chase commenters, eventually they're going to govern your life and they're going to fuck you over. And when you worry about them, it affects your performance.
Yeah, and I'm going to take that to heart. And you're right. I fucked that up. Like,
okay, good enough. That's perfect. Good.
I will say, I'll say this. I disagree that it was the LLL that I was running. Like, dude, if you tweet, I could tweet that the sky is fucking blue. And you're going to get, 10, 15% of people are like, fuck you, dude. You fucking try hard. You suck.
Of course.
Like, I can take that. What I didn't like, so this was actually before I was full time. I was still like just moving, packing in Ohio, whatever. And I tweeted that, which we were all on the right side. That was bullshit. That was like Clemmer did not finish.
Well, you're not on that side. You deleted the tweet, but Portnoy and the others. Right.
So,
You're on the other side.
It wasn't the LLL. I get that shit for writing Ohio blogs every day.
Mm-hmm.
It was the people were like, oh, he just copy and pasted Portnoy's tweet. Oh, he's just trying to rub elbows.
Who cares
with the
though?
big dog.
Who cares?
Well, and then so I look back and like literally Dave had tweeted something very similar like 2.5 minutes before. And I was like, fuck, dude, the last thing I want to do is look like I'm like sucking the dick of the boss.
But why? But Tate, if that's what you think, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who fucking cares?
No, you're right. I
right.
learned from that. I won't be doing that, and I was wrong in doing that. But I don't think it was the LLL. It was the dude. Are you sucking your dick, boss, before you go full time?
Okay. All right.
And that was the first time I'd ever like gotten like you're right. Like it was the first time I was a fucking teacher 3 days before.
That's my only concern with you is you're not my least favorite person in the company. I shouldn't I will say that there are people I hate chaps way more, but I would say like that's my final piece of advice to you because it seems like you want to fly on your own and I appreciate that and I wish you very much success. Not in the mini golf tournament in Chicago because you're not winning that. I am. Success to everything else. But do not let the commenters just life is too short to sit there and be like, gee, L or whatever. Hey, you suck in Davis. If that's what you think, like that's what you legitimately thought. You thought like we all did. The Clemmer did not make 100 hours, including Clemmer privately. So you tweet it out and then just let it float away. It's a fucking fart in the wind. It goes away in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I wish I didn't do it, but that's what I did, and it won't happen again. So.
All right.
And honestly, Kirk, if you have any fucking more advice, like hit me up. I appreciate that.
Well, great. I will do that. All right, hang in there, Tate.
Who, I mean, like, he is a Kirk and me. That's not why I'm.
This is like the 6th or 7th time she's gone through this.
This is a person
She-
who's
right.
been fucking haunting me online
Okay,
for 15 years.
She said this is like the 5th time she said this in like 20 minutes. I'm running. I'm like, Alice, what the fuck? You tell Shattuck, who's a dummy, of course, but he's like, stop.
Well, the look on his face too. The first couple
He's
times,
a
he's like-
smacker.
and then by the 3rd time, he's like, "Oh my god,
Jesus!"
Like
Imagine living in this world with these two.
Wild.
you big asshole!
Yeah. She's like, you're an asshole.
You're a big dick."
Yeah.
So this is
All right,
from the Enough About Me podcast. Correct?
Exactly. So now,
This is before. So,
yes,
and it's funny
everybody
because,
listening knows when this was.
Can I say something?
Okay,
now?
you've been yes. Go ahead.
You don't have to put up with me.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Which is that, like, I didn't at all.
This is
until
what,
I
Justin? Like
started
2 or 3
my
glasses of wine or
relationship.
something, or no?
I
Are we at baby? Can the baby suck in his tit, Danny? Do you think, or with her at this point, or no?
Oh, definitely.
You think she can still see?
Well, actually, that's a good
That's what I'm
question.
saying. I
So
don't know.
She might be kind of at that point where
Yeah.
She's definitely feeling good right now.
That's a wine drunk, right?
the pediatric associated.
Yeah.
American.
That's
let
like-
me tell you.
Yeah, it's
Let me
nothing
tell
worse.
you.
They all have their
okay.
like. I'm gonna be the one that makes sense. Everybody, make some sense here.
You know-
Turtle Boy and Riccio was 15. At first, he would go after Howie and Kirk and Jerry, and this is not enough about me. It's not enough about me. Not me. Like that thing, you know? And you're like,
You don't
oh,
have-
great. You've made a great point.
You don't have to put up with me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
As soon as you're like, can you please just get?
It would be a great win for Menners if Shattuck had just fucking shot her during that. Just been like, you're right. We're just blowing her brains out. But you're right. She had that moment. She's like, I gotta say something. It's like, okay, we know this is gonna be really stupid. This is why I do not miss drinking at all. Going to weddings and watching people start like this and then get progressively and progressively worse as the night goes on. And you're the only one like this. Everyone comes over. I was like, I'm not, like, what?
You got mud hugging you.
Like, why don't you like me that much?
I just love you, man.
I see the EI events or even like small with like, you're like, everyone says that you're so nice off the, but like, why won't you talk to me? Like, just get the fuck away from me.
They start talking about
Mutt.
Rangers baseball.
Yeah. Mutt that night at the Marconi Awards when he was drunk. Like, I just want you, like, we don't say this to each other. We should probably say more, but like, I just can't thank you enough for what you're doing. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. I'll never speak to you again. Ever again. Ever.
But at one point, Alice goes, "I love the Minifans. I love the Minifans," and then kind of like blacks out for a second.
passed
I
out.
think. Yeah, it's I love those guys.
Can
They're
I
pretty
just
funny.
What's the?
can
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
interject one moment, please? Because this is like every Minifan's problem, right?
No, it's not. Every minivan has a problem.
This ain't my best problem, right?
I want Justin to win, and I don't want Coleman to win, who I don't like. That being said, like, I'm extremely concerned right now. Extremely.
About what?
Because
Oh, thank
somebody
you.
needs to talk to Justin about the importance of macros and not just
Oh,
macros.
I
but,
don't care.
like,
Okay,
mean,
I don't want to hear
I mean,
that. I know. Jesus God. It's bad enough when he does it.
Is this, do you think like they did this on purpose to try to be like,
Yes, to have me talk about them.
yeah, like,
Of course they did.
done this before, and it's very I like. My advice to them would be like, you kids who are going to see this, like, stop.
I think they're past that point now. Like, their kids are already humiliated. What does it matter?
I don't get how they have time. They have 5 kids. They do a
Right.
podcast.
They don't pay,
every
their
day.
kids are probably dirty.
They do
and
3. They now do 3 podcasts plus Tom's on the radio.
guarantee.
How do they have time?
I assume they have boys and girls. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the oldest is.
Kirk, they didn't guarantee. 2 of their kids will have sex, and that daughter will get pregnant with an incestual child. What do you want me to say? You know what, Robbie? I'll say it here. Lock of the week.
Yeah, I mean,
Steaks for everyone.
Hashtag DK Park.
What are the odds?
Yeah.
Can't be great odds on that though,
Why not?
because it's pretty obvious.
What do you mean?
If something is obvious to happen, you don't get great odds on it.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Oh, you're saying? Oh, I thought you meant what?
You could parlay it with.
I'll say minus 130.
Minus 130.
I mean, it's very difficult, I think, to get pregnant that way. I think. I don't know.
I don't think it's any more difficult.
Oh, is that true?
With
I thought
your
there was some
sister?
sort of no. Isn't there like a? I thought that was no.
Like if you're related to the person,
you would
there's like
have
a
to-
force field.
I thought. I don't know. I never had a sister. I would have tried. I don't. Justin, you don't have a sister, do you?
I do have a sister.
You've tried.
We have. I have not.
Okay, I'm just trying to get
think about it.
Yeah, okay, weird pause. You have not.
Nope. Definitely have not.
Never. No penetration.
No anything.
No bus rides, like none of that. No Graham Bennett stuff.
Nope. No Graham.
Coleman, you have a sister.
I do not, thankfully.
Okay. Your brother magically did not do that to you.
She would have been safe if he did.
Coleman's brother it was like a sitcom episode. This magician brother gave him breasts, and they couldn't figure out how to get rid of him. It was like a growing pains episode. Yeah.
Yo, bro, GD, bro.
Hey, what's up? Where are you, Graham?
Well, that's what I'm going to ask you. Hypothetically, bro, if you were going to pound cheeks on a Greyhound bus, how would you do it?
You're saying? Are you saying
legs around the waist or bend them over?
Are you saying anal sex, Graham, or traditional vaginal entry?
Traditional.
Okay.
We only do the back. We do the back door when we know they got a trust one.
Yeah, right. Of course. Give me the options again, Graham. I'm sorry, you confused me with that answer.
Yeah, my bad. I mean, the chicks are all over me on this thing, but I'm not going to the bathroom. Should I do the legs around me on the waist?
Yeah.
And like throw them up in the air or bend them over? It's limited space in there,
Yeah. I'd say bend them over.
All right. Can you do me a favor? Ask Coleman how he usually takes it from behind when he goes in a Greyhound bus.
Coleman, how do you do that when you have anal sex in a Greyhound bus? You get bent over?
Bend them over.
Thank you, Graham. There you go.
I woke up to a Menner's text this morning. If you can force Justin out, I can move over to the U.S. and we would be the greatest producing partnership in history.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to that.
Yeah,
Let's fucking go.
Is that like a joke when he does that stuff? Like, is he kidding?
If Menner's agreed to travel like Tom Hanks in Castaway, I'm not even saying he needs to use a bathroom, like the thing in the porta potty.
Sure.
But if he travels himself by boat,
okay,
he gets the job.
Interesting.
I thought crashing plane.
Gets the job.
Solo or
solo.
Yeah, I was thinking self-made raft.
No. If he provides his own yacht, people can do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he can, it's a hell of a trip. I'll show you that by boat.
Yeah, it has to be by boat.
He did just have a lucrative buyout of the restaurant.
That's true. That's true. I mean, that's going to take a year.
That's a while,
right?
That's a hike.
His kids are. They said his kids are off the call. He's kind of in that empty nest thing now.
It's 15,500 miles from
right.
Sydney
Okay,
to
so you
Boston.
probably go 20 miles an hour.
Stuff him in a car.
15 if you get the right wind.
How long does that take?
If he does that, I swear to God, he can be the solo producer of this show.
No, he can't have an engine.
No.
Oh,
Okay. No. He can do that.
Kayak to.
It's just a nice sailboat.
Anybody could solo engine from Australia.
Guys
to
sail.
America.
He's got his shirt tied around his head.
Has anyone ever done it?
His nipple ring just
Has anyone ever done it?
I don't know.
By which, like kayaked or?
People have kayaks, Coleman, you fucking idiot.
I'm just saying, like,
if he was to go 20 miles
He's the
per
first
hour,
man who's ever kayaked.
Has man explored water?
Boy, we spent a lot of money on kayaking in the world because we've never used it. It seems very strange all these have been
if
purchased.
you were to go 20 miles per hour, 24 hours a day,
Mhm.
steady,
Yep.
with like no going off course,
Gotcha.
it would be 32 days.
Oh, Christ. That's easy.
That's less than the producer race.
Yes. Yeah. So if he took his time, he could do it in.
I was gonna say
And by the way-
realistically, a couple months.
About he could dock, like he could take a couple of days if he's in Europe. I don't even. What's the route, Justin? You're a nautical guy.
I'm sure he would stop on one of the islands in the Pacific.
I know, but give me the route for Christ's sakes. Thank you.
I don't know.
Fuel station.
I mean, would you have a problem, Coleman, if he went to that length to get the job? He'd have to resign, right?
You would have to.
I mean, you got to at that point, yeah.
You'd be happy with Fran and Rhea at those live shows. Like I said, jumping out of those bathrooms.
No.
Yes.
Coleman, if that happens, you have a place on the network, buddy.
Yeah, you can have a show there.
So would you pee as a pig?
Oh,
like
boy! Like, what are you doing,
Coleman? What are you fucking doing?
I'm just saying, like,
You're
would
a fucking idiot.
If
What are
it's a pig kidney, would your piss then be pig piss?
Does he eat from a trough now? Does he roll around in slop?
What do you mean? All right, let's say you replace a hand with a I don't know, whatever, a monkey's hand or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might be good at.
Do you
peeling
think
bananas.
do you think that like he's then a monkey?
No.
Climb trees.
But I'm saying if that is the actual part that allows
the kidney of the pig.
Yeah, if it allows a pig to pee, then would your pee then be that of a pig instead
Theoretically,
of a
I
human?
believe he's correct.
I don't think he is.
You're doing a thing, right?
No, I'm actually
What
curious.
did you say, Justin?
I don't get this. So are you asking if you become a pig?
No, I'm.
So basically, I think what he's saying is
part of part of your body is still a pig's kidney.
The man started eating apple cores.
Right. I don't understand.
I'm not saying you're becoming a pig. I'm just saying, like, does your piss that is filtered through your kidney?
If you tested
yes,
it,
would it be pig piss?
No, it's your body.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm like Jay Leno. Like, it's like a Jay Leno like workshop or something. You know, Kevin, it's the story in Mass General. And man, got a pig kidney. His wife was so excited. She made him breakfast the next morning. She brought down with pancakes and bacon. He saw the bacon. He said, "That's my sister."
I'm not pretending to understand the science of it, but my assumption
What's
is
your
that
question?
a pig kidney is close to a human kidney.
Your question is, so the transplant is made.
Yes.
So the man, Rick Slayman,
yes,
urinates.
Yes.
Are you asking if the urine is pig urine?
Yes.
So like chemically broken down is
because
this pig
it's
urine.
because it's from that pig kidney. Like, does that just become a human kidney once it's inside the human, or does it retain?
You think it's like they can change his personality?
Yeah, I'd go
what's
as
the
far
difference
as
between?
Who gives a shit?
The point is that they're very close. The kidney makeup is close.
I'd go as far as saying every kidney does the same function. So no matter if it's a
Yeah, they've
pig,
just figured
the
out.
size.
Like, you understand that scientists are spending time on this, right? They weren't just one day like, fuck it.
Let's fucking throw a pig
Rick
kidney.
Slayman. Let's do it.
Why not? They didn't even try to help the guy. They just want to make pig pee.
Yeah, I don't. What do
you think pig pee is?
I'm just saying, like, if you were to test it, would it be similar to the urine of a pig?
I'll say this:
more so than a human.
There's probably still some proteins from the pig when it's in there originally, but I'm sure it washes away.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
I'm sorry, Rick. You've tested positive for bacon.
I don't understand. Like, what? Why do you think about these things? It's just like but it's not even deep. It's just like a waste of thought. It's like what are you doing?
Not a waste of thought. It's an interesting. It
You
could
think,
be.
you think that's not wasting your time thinking of that question?
Not really. I think it just.
What's productive about it?
These are the questions when a first-time pig kidney gets transplanted that you should be having.
That's true. That's true. That's like, will the atmosphere light on fire with the nuke? That's fair.
Why don't you get a medical expert? I don't know. See if you can book
My
somebody.
girlfriend's a PA. I could ask.
Yeah, maybe she see if you know somebody who's worked on the transplant team.
These are conversations that happened in the BC dorm rooms when Coleman and his boys got stoned.
I was gonna say a couple. Yeah, right.
And they were like, "Wow, man, I never thought of it that way."
Like, the world must end somewhere, right? There has to be a wall somewhere.
They've used
Justin?
animal parts in people before.
Do you know that, Coleman? God, he knows nothing.
Well, I don't know what specifically, but like I've heard of them using like.
My dad has like a cow aorta valve, from a cow.
You watched that documentary on the Italian doctor that was making that?
Oh,
that was brutal.
crazy.
That was brutal to watch, man.
Your dad's a cow? What?
My dad had his aortic valve.
Yeah, so he's a cow then, according to Coleman.
His heart
does he move?
Do you and your friends ever just tip him over and just like run away or
Pretty
no?
much,
Yeah.
Easy, Pop. I need some milk. Take it easy.
Like, what's the? Jesus Christ!
Does he piss milk now?
Up, Dad's laying down. Must be raining. Rain's coming.
No, but if it was a
No, go ahead.
No.
Go ahead and let it out.
I was gonna say if it was a woman, would her breast milk then be cow milk?
I don't understand what you're asking.
You're saying if a woman got the breasts of a cow?
If she got an aortic, do you know what an aortic valve
Yeah,
is?
it's your heart, so that's why I stopped myself.
But there's a cow's heart,
That's why
though,
you
right?
stopped yourself.
Yeah,
It's not a cow's
I'm not
heart.
sure
It's
the
like
heart
a
makes
heart.
titty
He
milk
thinks that,
either.
though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
I don't know.
Okay. So you don't think Rick Slayman's a man anymore? You think he's half man, half pig?
Wait, can I ask one question that you might be thinking?
Yes.
Are you saying is just his first piss pig piss, like it's not all drained out?
No one's even thought about the pig peeing like a human now.
So,
like there's just a little pig piss left in the kidney.
so like a little bit of that, yes, but then
That's what you thought?
yeah, maybe you never know.
You would know, but
It's
go
the
ahead.
first time.
You understand they do a lot of prep before the surgery.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I got a kidney, it's half full, but just shove it in.
Also, completely leaving the bladder off the table here.
That's true too.
oh,
He didn't even know about the bladder.
I didn't think about the bladder. Yeah, I just thought straight from kidney out the chute.
Sure, of course. What else? Idiot.
Your valet component and the staff working that control those vehicles. Now we all know it. Valet.
I remember when I
is-
first heard the BO boys are numb but the brave, and I was like, oh my God, this is just for me. The look I have is a look that Mike has right now. Mike has just found his favorite podcast.
It's perfect.
Mike's like a dog. His head is like turned. He's like
snoozing.
Yeah,
It's putting me right to sleep.
He's in. Go ahead.
For me, it's a scary game. And unfortunately, claims, damages, losses, they're all part of the game. You just have to bite that bullet and understand it. When I was a young buck in the game,
what was
my
that?
goal was to always have 0 claims all year.
Oh, Jesus,
It doesn't
John.
happen. You are dealing with people. It's out of your control, frankly.
So that's no dings, dents.
I got to
like anything like-
apologize to Mutt. When I was in here with him, I didn't get what he was talking about. I get it now. It's an experience.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Maybe you two should do a wrap-up show.
A trip wrap-up show.
I'll let you guys do one.
Post-drip.
You should just do one. Just a random show.
Maybe we'll use that as
post-drip, right? Exactly.
Danny's tryout.
Yeah. Jesus. It's a great show. Go watch it on the network.
Yeah.
You sound like Gus for a second with the Salem lunch that day.
I have to talk about this. You know, your Augustus made me make an intro and a logo.
Oh, is that true?
For this fake fucking job.
That's why
Yeah, thank God he has a streaming show
That's
on the
very
network
funny.
now. We just used it for
very
that.
funny. What a psycho.
But he was like, don't release it yet.
I think I heard Visualist Dave say this on that show last night. He's like, I think Gus is the biggest psycho
He
ever
is.
connected to the
Maybe,
show.
yeah.
I think he actually probably is.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you, like, I definitely feel stronger than I did 5 days ago saying that.
Oh,
Yeah.
For fucking sure. And I love the guy, but he's a nut. I didn't even think of that.
It's insane.
I think that he had the job or what he believed to be a job, and then everyone called him out on it, and then he was
he's
like,
kind of
"Oh,
scurrying.
shit, this isn't real.
I don't think he's like. I don't think he made up a giant lie from the start. Ironically.
Well, but what's interesting is if they didn't go to his house for St. Patrick's Day, unless you remembered, it's March 20th as Gus started his job, we just never would have heard about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would never thought of it. Yeah, right. It just floated away. Like
I mean,
everything else.
he's put on clothes to fake going somewhere before, so he would what? Just fake? Like that's insane.
Why did he do that?
Like people call me a liar. Like
When
I
did he
can't
put on
even
fake clothes?
think
What are you
of
talking
that.
about?
Like he got dressed up to
First
go to a
things
lunch.
first, we're gonna talk
Oh, that's
about the
true.
elephant in
Like
the
that day, he was like dressed
right.
nicer than normal.
He told me to make him a logo months before. Like
That's true.
So he thought it was real.
But I always remember saying, Gus, like, you're not going to meet some guy for lunch at 3:30 in Salem. It doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
I'm lying.
And then he kept saying it was his friends.
Right.
And it was like,
I'm like, I thought you're not your friends. Yeah. He does that. Yeah. Yeah. That's his way of like,
Or he does the thing where he like finishes your sentence.
Right.
It's like, what?
That's very funny.
Why were you going
You're
to
sitting there working for him, doing it open.
it's insane.
It's even better though, isn't it?
And he told me not to show it to anybody, as if it was
This is top
State secret.
yeah, state secret.
That's very funny.
It's
It's
insane.
better that way though, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. I mean, thankfully he's on the network now, mowing
God.
grass. So.
Thank God. Thank God. Anything else, Justin?
Uh,
Maybe we'll call Portnoy, see what he wants.
you big into the Mega Millions? It's pretty big.
No, we're good. All right.
He's a mega million.
Mike, we'll see you Monday, I assume?
Very good.
All right, blindmike.net. Go subscribe. John, thank you for all your
Thank
great
you.
work. We'll see you soon.
keep it up.
We'll see you next weekend?
Yeah, I'll see you
Good,
there.
excellent. Boys, anything else? Unnamed show in half an hour?
Yep.
All right, we'll call Dave, see what he wants. All right, goodbye.